Hi, Andrew Smith on behalf of the West Bridgford Wire with the second of our monthly property updates. This month we've seen some interesting things, some interesting movements in the market. Exactly, pretty much as predicted. We expected to see the instruction level and sales levels continuing to slide because of the summer months, or primarily because of the summer months, and that's exactly what's happened, as you can see from the figures in the table. Also, interesting to see that the flat line in prices, in average prices, has remained more or less where we expected to see it. A couple of areas are slightly up, a couple of areas are slightly down, but essentially it's an even keel with the overall change substantially less than 1%. So exactly where we expected to see it again. So no alarm bells in the property market at this moment in time. Now, when I talk to a lot of the people out there who make predictions on the market, who've been doing this sort of thing for a long time, I'm hearing all sorts of good things. The expectation is that come September, October, house prices will again strengthen and start to move forward, and that the property market is doing what it's done for years. There are no signs of an imminent issue ahead of us. Actually, that's not entirely true, because there is one issue that seems to be grabbing a lot of headlines at this moment in time, and that is the property shortage. We need to build so many properties each year. I mean, just to keep on an even keel, we need to build something like 250,000 homes, which is quite a lot. And when you consider one snag that's been brought to my attention recently, which is it takes just shy of 6,000 bricks to build your average house. And if you start multiplying those numbers up, we need just over 1 billion bricks a year to meet our housing needs, or basically hold things steady. We aren't able to buy that number. There seems to be a brick shortage at the minute, so things are starting to cool when it comes to house building. Now, given that that's in place, and we already have too few houses actually for people to buy, or at least that's the national scene, then that would suggest that overall prices are again going to go up, because if supply is less than demand, prices increase. It's just an economic law that we can't change. So overall, we're in a situation where things have stayed steady regarding price. The levels of transaction instructions have decreased, as we thought they would do, given it's August and everybody's on holiday and enjoying themselves in this wonderful weather we've been enjoying. And the prediction is still the same, that we expect to see the rush for Christmas start sometime late in September, and that should actually form a spike in all things property related. But again, we shall have a look at that at the end of this month and see what, the end of September, and see what the actual situation is, and then be able to give you a better guide as to what's happening towards the end of this year. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I look forward to talking to you again next time.